Hi, this is Michael McAvoy. For the last 11 years in my clinical practice, I've used functional blood chemistry analysis with almost every client. Functional blood chemistry analysis has proven to me to be one of the most important tests to use with every person that I work with. And this is because a blood test is very inexpensive, it's easy to get, it's easy for my clients to get, and it's just providing me with so much valuable and important information that I find it just necessary to use with almost everyone that I work with. Functional blood chemistry analysis can yield so much important information about your clients' physiological and organ functions. This includes their blood sugar handling, their liver and kidney function, their adrenal function, their electrolyte and cell hydration. It can tell you about immune function, inflammatory activity, autoimmune activity, thyroid activity, and so much more. That's why I use the test with every client. And this is also the main reason that I've created my new training course on functional blood chemistry analysis, to provide you, the clinician, with an updated and fundamental way to understand how to interpret the basic blood chemistry. It doesn't matter what kind of a clinician you are, whether you're a doctor, a naturopath, a nutritionist, an FDN practitioner, or a chiropractor, or some other type of a practitioner. All types of practitioners can benefit by understanding how to interpret and use blood chemistry in your clinical practice. So my new training course is going to be a tremendous way for you to learn how to really get underneath the hood of the basic blood test and how to really interpret it from a functional perspective so that you can start tracking your clients' progress over time. As a clinician, it's so important to understand if the protocols that we've given our clients are actually working or not. And the blood test can provide that useful information to you so that you can switch up protocols, create new protocols, implement dietary changes, nutrient adjustments, B vitamin and mineral additions, as well as working on toxicity and immune markers and using so many of these great tools that we have at our disposal. So please join me in this new clinical training program on functional blood chemistry analysis. As a clinician, I know you'll really appreciate the depths that I went to really provide as much really important and relevant clinical information as I can. So this training course is going to actually be a part of a larger training course that we're putting together at Metabolic Healing that is going to go towards your full certification. So by taking this course, you'll learn the fundamental and important tools that get results in clinical practice, as well as get credits towards the full certification course in the future.
That's the first thing that I would be thinking about. It's also not uncommon to see elevations in lymphocytes in bacterial infections as well as in autoimmune disease. Many different autoimmune diseases will often feature changes in white blood cell count activity, and the lymphocytes are usually bouncing around.
The lymphatic flow is a critical process of getting these toxins out of the body into the bloodstream, so it can be picked up through the circulatory system, through the liver, and out through the stools, urine, or sweat for that matter. So we need to get the toxins out of the body. The lymphatic system is one of the ways that we can do that. All right. mTOR is also a critically important protein. Most of the responsibilities that mTOR activates involve cell proliferation. Okay, and so obviously, and cell growth for that matter, right? And so obviously cell growth and cell proliferation are critical, but when it's out of control, when there's too much mTOR, we can see problems, right? What are some of the pathologies that can arise from excessive cell proliferation? Cancer, for example, right?
And we can recommend a nutritional protocol to help support liver function, and then recommend retesting this blood test in about 30 days. Anywhere between 14 and 30 days would probably be appropriate.
What happens in the case of bile duct obstruction? When you've got a gallstone in here, or you've got a tumor that's pushing down on the bile duct, when you have that going on, are you going to have more conjugated bilirubin or more unconjugated bilirubin?
This is a male age 56, and here are his both forms of vitamin D. So in Parkinson's disease, which he's been diagnosed with, we see that the calcitriol is more than twice that of his 25-hydroxy, and that is an indication of acute inflammation. It might be an indication of infections because there is associations with Lyme disease and Parkinson's disease and possible viruses and other types of pathogens. This should be considered as an investigation in his case.
All right, so there you have it, a little sneak preview of the upcoming course. So I know you're going to really love it. So go ahead and jump on. You get that early bird discount special only for a limited time. So again, I'm really, really excited to announce this functional blood chemistry analysis course, and I know you're absolutely going to love it.